YouTube. I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Galaxy Trucker, the Alien Technology Expansion, Episode 2. So, first round, I'd say went pretty well, but this one, same ship designs, but new ship parts. And we haven't seen all of the new ship parts, which I will describe what they do once we see them. But it is our turn to go first. No, that's not a good part. That's actually not too bad. I don't mind starting with that. I mean, the ideal one is to have the one with all three on each side, but I'll take the twofer and bank the one. Because now we can start peeking at the cards now that we've welded a piece. Wow, you're leaving that? You're leaving a 3 for crew quarter on the table? I mean, I ain't gonna complain. Yeah, I'm gonna take that before I forget about it. We're gonna have you pointing down because this one is the smooth surface. Just to ensure connections. Actually, let's take a sneaky peek. Ooh, Epidemic. So, Epidemic, and I'm glad I took the sneaky peek. Epidemic causes you to lose a crew member for every living quarters that are adjacent to each other. So we actually don't want to put that here because the core of your ship is a living quarters. This is living quarters. When that epidemic hits, we would lose one person from each bay, which is no good. So luckily I haven't welded it into place yet. So we're going to put this right down there. Now they are properly separated so we wouldn't get hit by the epidemic, and we're going to want to keep that in mind when we place our others. Oh, I apparently just peeked at the middle pair. Well, I mean, they're still part of the matrix and all. Do I want to go for a 2 for batteries? Not yet. Let's dig. A 3 for cargo, absolutely. 3 for cargo is always welcome in this house. Or, well, a three connector to cargo. And then we'll bank. All right, yeah, you took the 3 for. Ooh, either of those would be good, but I have a feeling they're gonna take those. Yup. Don't blame ya. All right, nothing particularly juicy on the table for us here. Maybe I'll take another sneaky peek. All right, we've got cargo. We've got cargo. We also know there's potentially big meteors coming from the left or the right. So we're going to want to start going with some sideways pointing guns. Also, 7 crew needed to get to the abandoned station. Good to know. Now, speaking of sideways pointing guns, so this is another new piece. This is a double gun, but instead of pointing both up, it points one up and one to the side. So that's good for coverage. We're not in a position to use that, but putting it in one of the corners, like here, here, or here, would be fantastic in keeping us protected. So maybe we find a 2 for. Actually, no, that's perfect right there. Don't need it yet. Nope. And do I want to save this? I kind of do, actually. Oh, this is another one of the new ones. This is batteries and cargo all in one good. This is a very efficient package. We're going to want to pick up some of those. Doesn't have a lot of either, but it's still pretty darn good. Well, we know there's reds in play. And yeah, we can put you down like that. And put you down like that. Now we just need an engine that loops around. This one will connect here in the middle. Well, hang on, before I spend the action point to claim it, do we have... We technically have it with this. I'll risk it for the biscuit. And then we just clean claim that one. And then this beauty right here, I don't know where you're going, but you're sticking with me. And this is a hazmat one, so this one can hold a red cube. Alright, they're loading up on crew. We can't fall behind on the crew game here. Let's see. And we also have to keep the epidemic in mind. Nope, wrong way. Not wrong way. Come on, game. Point it down. Thank you. And actually a crew quarter here would technically work, because these are all technically separated. But now let's go for engines right there. That's perfect. We could do... Yeah, we could do you right here. We could also start looking at color, getting alien quarters in here. Not required, but yeah, actually no, this is a pretty good place for this. Anything we want to reserve? Any particularly juicy pieces that like are perfect fits? That's sideways and the wrong side. Actually, this right here would let us go over to the other side with our engines. All right, ending the turn. Still no weapons, but we haven't built upwards yet. Well, no, we have that. I do want to get some sideways facing weaponry, so this might be a weapon. If we can get the split twofer in the other direction, that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, so we know this works out here. A 3 for up here works out wonderfully. Put you up like that, because we got to start reaching for the sky here. Yeah, I don't want to put another one of you over here. We could do a... We could do you, and then put you up here. And then now this becomes prime purple alien territory. And they're still split. The life support does not count for epidemic purposes. All right, any super juicy ones that I want to reserve? Otherwise, I'll just carry forward my... Yeah, we could do a 3 battery. Actually, this one kind of talking to me to go straight up to the top. Gives me a few more batteries. All right, let's reserve it. Here's the teal alien. I wouldn't mind a teal alien just because they're good overall, but I also want to kind of show them off to you. If not this build, I will gun for a teal alien in our 3rd round. Just because they're really neat. They're the new one that was added with the expansion. All right, so you're going to go up here, which I believe there's... Yes, a topper gun right up there. Perfect. No, that doesn't fit. I think we got to start digging. Huh. I would go with this here only, although no, it doesn't really fit. That doesn't fit there either. I don't want a 4 for catapult. That does not fit my grand plans. Are any of these guns useful? We could do that. It's a little inefficient, and it leaves it vulnerable to being taken out from above, but this will help protect my stuff. And it points down, but these are 2 universals. I don't think we'll have too much of a problem filling in this last space with something. And that way my bottom flanks are protected. If possible, I want sideways guns up at the top too, because these only cover up 1, down 1, and their own lane on the sides. Let's end the turn. I don't have anything I want to otherwise reserve, so we'll bank the point. Oh, geez, he's getting dangerously close to finishing if he can get his 2. That could be one of them. Luckily, the other Robbie the trucker scooped those up. I wouldn't mind a 3 for here. Another crew. They kept all of them on the table too. All right. All right. We need 3. We need a 3 for here. There's no arguing on that. And a crew quarter would work out fine. Are any of these just a singular? They are not. I will hold off on those then. I mean, we could do another crew quarter here. Like that. This one's going to be a little bit spicier to place. I also might go for, like, even though this isn't a great place for it, just go for the teal one here. Just because we want to play with those. Let's grab one more. Yes. Beautiful. All right, got the bottom of the ship done. Plenty of engines to go around. Although I don't remember seeing any open space cards. So I don't know how useful they'll be, but the active battle ones will still be good. Decent cargo, decent battery power. This would work out if it was doubles instead of singles. Technically, yeah. Actually, no. No, that does not work. I mean, we could do... No, we couldn't do that. That doesn't fit. So here's another option, is armoring up. If we can't find a good thing here, we can armor up, and that'll protect us from the top and the side. So yeah, let's armor up. Now, I want more guns. Oh, Crochet T is just now getting around to looking at it. Oh crap, they're almost done. All right, we got to finish up our placements with our next turn. Otherwise, we're not securing first in the lineup here. Actually, Crochet T is done. He blocked off access to the back corner here. Why he didn't take starting player, I don't know. All right, so yes, we will do that to protect our flank on that side. You can't sideways point the twofers here. Not going with... that ruined it right there. Although... excuse me. No, because that'll point into there either. So that does not work, unfortunately. We'll pick this down to 2 and then grab our... we'll find the best thing. Okay, so what is the best item we can get down here? We can get a sideways pointing... not that one. Not that one. Not that one. So yeah, we might not be able to get a gun here. At which point, what becomes the most profitable thing? We don't have a ton of battery use. I'm not worried about that. Although if we take excess batteries, we might have the opportunity to sell them. But I'm a little worried about my laser power here. Oh yeah, no, wait, we can do this. There. That's a bit better. It's, yes, I know it's naked pointing up, but it's a twofer. And it only counts as half strength pointed that way. But still, I think that's about as good as we're going to get. And now we're actually properly protected from both sides. So I'm not worried about big meteors hitting us from either side. Now, big meteors coming from behind, that can't happen till round 3. But that's when you might want to ponder backwards pointing guns. All right, they're finishing them up. Of course, Crochet T is second. Yeah, I don't have a lot of directly forward pointing things here. I'm glad I took the weapons alien, the purple alien. All right, so now let's make one of these guys purple alien, and let's make these guys the teal. So now the teal alien comes in one of 5 different flavors. You have to pick a specialization, and if multiple people have teal aliens, the first player gets dibs. You can only have one of each. So Diplomat, once during the flight you can avoid actions of an enemy or a row of the combat zone, then the Diplomat leaves. We're a little weaker on that, but I don't think we're that weak. We're not worried about batteries, so we don't need that. Manager is great when you have all 3 flavors of aliens. So I don't think our ship's going to break apart, so I'm going to go with Merchant. We get paid more for red and yellow components. Now we only have, we have 2 red spaces. That's good enough. Our cargo is worth more. 3 crew for $5. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. It's too early in the run. See, here's where I would definitely trade 4 crew for that kind of cargo. Heck yeah. I would not have been able to make that trade in good faith with the other stuff. And now we've got some good juicy cargo. They're selling some of their batteries for some cash. Sensible if you brought too many batteries, but not very profitable. And there we go, more planets. Beautiful. And we definitely want the double yellow, because though that gets bonus by our merchant, yellows and reds get the extra $1 a piece. So that's what we want to focus on. We have enough. I mean, we don't need to jettison the green. We have enough room for everything. Sabotage. Player with the least crew. That's a new event. That's the other reason I wanted to keep my crew up. So it rolls a random coordinate, and it can be randomly within the ship. meaning you could blow up something in the center. And yeah, you don't want to have the least number of crew. Ooh, okay, good, an open space. We can absolutely fire up the engines here. And make sure we extend our lead here. Epidemic! Nobody died because we kept everyone spaced apart. All right, meteor swarm. All right, 4. Oh, that was the large one, and it blew that up because it was pointed up. Well, now we don't have the sideways protection, and we have a sideways vulnerability here. All right, that one didn't hit, but yeah. This one now, well, actually no, that our sideways gun here shoots it. We got lucky, but we lost that gun, unfortunately. 10 misses everything. Okay, good. If I had one of those split twofer guns over here, that wouldn't have hit it on the side. But we fared a lot better than our AI opponents. They got some critical components smashed up here. Space billiards, another new thing. So basically it's the same idea, meteor swarm, except there are 4 patterns of meteors, and each player assigns one pattern to somebody else. And multiple people can gang up on one thing. And the player in the front gets to pick first. So I need to ask myself, which pattern is the most damaging for me that I really, really don't want? So let me take a look at my ship. Because basically each pattern can only be used once. See, coming down from the top puts this gun at risk too, and this engine. Big down here puts this at risk, that's at risk, that's at risk. Yeah, I don't want any of the downward pointing ones. Which means I want to actually use that one for myself, or use that against one of my opponents. Actually, I want the big little coming down, because that big is going to hit something. I mean, it might hit this. This can resist a big meteor, even at a direct hit. So who amongst my opponents is the most... Oh, God, yeah, you're going to get chewed up. If you do the all downs on that, you're going to get chewed up. I mean, you're going to get chewed up regardless. Robbie the trucker, his cargo's out in kind of vulnerable there. Maximator, yeah. I mean, Crochet Tee's kind of already in bad shape. I think I'm going to do big, the downwards facing big against Robbie the trucker. Oops. And that takes the downward facing big off the table, so that won't get fired at May. The one gun he has pointed upwards shoots that. The one gun that he has. The only other one that would have resisted it would be his armored piece. All right. Yeah. All sideways. Yeah, because I lost one of my sideways guns here. And I have an exposed piece here. All right, well. Yeah, they're gunning for me. Ooh, that would have been protected if I had my gun. Ooh, no! Because it took that away. I lost my cargo. Oh man, they are all gunning for me. Sorry about that, folks. The rest of the meteors did not do any additional damage to me. All right, let's carry on. Oh God, more meteors. At least they're targeting everybody. All right, we're not vulnerable from behind. And luckily these are all small meteors. Oh no! No! Wait, hang on. Is there something I can do about that? I mean... Oh, God! I think it was just holding itself there. Yeah. The only reason we have not dropped out of this race is because I have 2 crew members down here. As long as you have an engine, well, actually open space. But yeah, we lost all of our cargo. But we're in first. Oh my God. More space billiards. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough with the meteors. I gotta use up the big ones, cause yeah. Yeah, the big one coming down is the one that can hurt me the most. So I will do big one coming down against blue. There. Lose 1 piece. Alright, thankfully they're not ganging up on me. Maybe I should invest in shields. Are you serious? Oh, well, I have 1 more battery, and I have 1 more gun, and I can use that battery on that gun to shoot, to protect myself. Really? You're throwing them at me? I don't have any small meteor vulnerabilities from the bottom. Jerk. Anything that would let me get parts of my ship back? Since my ship is so damaged, and I could use the red plus that, I'm gonna frickin'... Let's do it. Screw it. Our ship is so low profile that most of these are just gonna miss. Right, game? Yeah, there you go. And we're punished. I mean, we get these, but we're going to be forced to drop out. I mean, unless it doesn't evaluate human crew after one of these shops. Oh, to have the luxury to give up 4 crew. I mean, what's annoying, though, is if we don't make it to the end, we don't get our first place bonus. See, this guy got hit by the epidemic because all these were in a line. There! Taste the pain! Yep, no crew left. I don't get to finish the race. That doesn't mean like I'm out of the whole game, but I ain't going to be scoring a lot of points here. Did not finish. Did not get any bonus bucks. I got half of my one cargo, and then I am actually losing points from this. And I get the achievement epic fail, lose 20 or more components in a flight. Good God. Okay, we have a lot of ground to make up to try to get back into first place. I think I could do it. I have the potential to, but damn, that stung. All right, folks. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, see if I can redeem myself, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.